Hey, Terry.
How you doing, man?
What's going on?
Okay. You probably need a code 1207.
Okay.
We're good. Uber Anonymous. What's this?
So you're Terry, and what's your name?
Sonia.
Sonia, my name's Carmelo. Nice to meet you, too.
Oh.
Nice to meet you.
I drive 8 p.m. to 4 a.m., so Uber Anonymous is people write whatever's on their mind at the moment I come in contact with them.
Really?
Could be a breakup, could be...
It
could be an escort. It could be a celebration. It could be a drug deal.
Or just do some pictures, you mean?
Or pictures,
They
you
do.
know, or scribbles. You know,
Oh.
some of those I haven't been able to read, and I try to read that every day.
To volume 3, fuckers.
That's how that's how volume 3 started.
Oh, somebody thinks you're a hottie.
That'll happen, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm last up to bat, and they're hammered, so don't give me
Yeah.
too much credit.
Oh, well, okay. Oh.
That one.
Never know. Keep being you. Thank you. Thanks for the ride. You're the man. I don't fuck cab. I don't know. Best Uber ever. This is cool.
It's a lot of
That's
fun.
very cool.
This is cool.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Good idea.
15-minute friends.
Oh, hello. Something. You're driving me drunk as fuck. Thank you.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that one.
Adorable.
I really do.
Purple, hey, bud. What's going on? What the fuck is going on?
Somebody was tripping.
She was having a bit of
remember
trouble.
her?
Oh yeah, I remember most of them. If there's some
Yeah.
kind of context, then I can remember the night.
Oh, somebody's gonna name their son after you. What's your last name? Brick?
It's does it say they're gonna name it after me?
Yeah.
So I introduced myself and I said my name was Carmelo, and then one of the other girls.
It is unique.
It was 3 girls, and then the girl said, the second girl said, "What's your full name?" I said, "Carmelo." And the third girl said, "I think I'm pregnant." So
You are the boy. Much love. Enjoy it.
so when they say the boy, so that means like man's man. That's one of those guys threw up. And
Oh,
you know,
in your car?
not in it. No, I mean I'm good at telling
So
when people
roll
are going to
down
get
the
sick at
window?
this point. So I, pulled over, let him out, told him, listen, there's no charges. I'm not charging nobody.
Yeah, just puke.
Just
Not in my car.
get it out of your system. Take as much time as you need. We're not leaving until you say. And they were expecting the $150 to $250 fine.
Yeah.
So that's when they were like, you're the boy.
I like this. Hi, stranger. You are on the precipice of something pretty cool. Trust the universe. We have
Pooja?
your back.
Is that Pooja?
Yeah.
So that started out as one of the best rides I've ever had.
Really?
And that ended as one of the worst rides I've ever had. Yeah,
Oh,
and
wow.
the worst ride part, that was after she wrote that.
And then there's one. Oh, this is.
Yeah, I could tell that story.
1622. You remember? Well, we asked the loaded question. What was the craziest passenger you had, Carmelo?
I told him I have too many. There is no craziest story.
So I actually got picked up by an Uber. I was headed to the airport one morning, and he was telling me a crazy story that he actually took these guys to a house and they robbed it. And he got back in his Uber, and before he knew it, the police, like 8 or 10 squad cars, were pulling him over. He didn't even know they got robbed, that they were in there robbing somebody.
Yeah, you
You
don't know
don't
what
know.
people are. I mean, I've had things like that. I've had a guy that steals Uber cars get into my car.
Oh my God.
Try to steal it?
No, he happened to be. He was in a big fight. He was in a Mexican gang, and
Wow.
his girlfriend and him were having a bit of rockiness. So the girlfriend, to get back at him, started having sex with the black rival gang. So he called me so I could drive him to the rival gang to get his girl back. So he said, only because of that. At the time I had a Genesis. So he was like, only because of that would I not be taking your car. He's like, but just be aware.
Oh, wow.
He's like, be aware, because my
I would
guys,
steal your car.
we just call Ubers until it says Genesis, Mercedes, BMW,
And you'll steal.
and then we just take the car. We tell people, we'll give you $100 tip, if you take me this late at night, and he goes, that's what we do. He's like, so I'm just telling you that now because you actually said yes to help me out, get my girl. So 2 months later, that
You look-
exact
You know, it
scenario,
doesn't matter how you look like a big guy, but you don't look. And guns and knives don't. Yeah.
that exact scenario
I'm like-
actually happened to me 2 months later.
Oh
And
my
because
God.
of what he said, I saw it coming on the app
Yeah.
and ended up calling the police after the fact because I'm an idiot. I followed the drama path. I wanted to see.
So don't
yeah, so
ever
then-
delay your flight as much as I.
That
do.
was
Don't
Lauren.
go to Ivy and don't be a TikTok.
Lauren Grooms.
Yeah, Lauren.
So she's a TikToker.
And she goes, we all suck. And believe me, they do suck.
Yeah.
They
So
do
she,
suck. Yeah, TikToking is their life, right?
yeah.
Best Uber ever. You're amazing. Love.
Claire Bear. Yeah.
Claire Bear.
Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah, you got some really good stuff in here.
If you want to see the vibe, you got to be the vibe. It's not just me. It's
No, that's
it's,
cool. You do this.
It's
Yeah.
a lot. It's a lot of
Girls
fun.
get laid
Just as much as guys.
Oh, you know it. Oh.
And no signature on that. You would probably remember.
Yeah, it was like an epiphany she had. It's like,
Yeah.
of course, like outside of the 1% of gay couples and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if a girl's getting laid, so is a guy. It has to be that
Yeah,
way.
you know, a good point.
So
I mean, it's obvious, right? You're the goat. Keep making that bread if you're sexy. And a girl had me on Russian stud through 13. Russian, I don't know.
Oh, okay,
Ball,
yeah,
No
you-
balls. Well, that's Tennessee.
yeah.
Dear C, this shit is so fucking cool. You have made my some night. I am I'm tripping. She must have been fucking doing something.
I believe that was the recent Sunset Music Festival.
Yeah. And then, first of all, you're nothing but a trashy.
Oh,
hoe.
yeah.
Second of all, be back Obama. You suck dick. Third of
Oh
all,
my
That
God.
girl was 15 with
Was
her.
that a joke?
trashy hoe.
So you're nothing but a trashy hoe. She was a 15-year-old girl with two other like 15-ish friends.
Oh my God.
Her mother was in the seat talking up how great and sweet and lovely her daughter
Oh,
is,
really?
and then her daughter wrote
And they're
that.
Fucking,
Yeah,
Wow.
there's a lot of parents that have no idea how far gone their kids
I
are.
know how my daughter was. She was fucking 13 years old, and 40-year-old men were hitting on her.
How old is she now?
28.
Okay.
And she's amazing now.
Yeah, she's some of the few that had a chance to get out.
Well,
You know.
we caught it all.
Yeah, well, it's the last
We
time.
caught it all.
I mean, I don't know your situation, but
No, it's all
you probably
good.
weren't handing them,
No.
iPads at 8 years old.
No, we weren't.
But the
We
people
weren't.
that are 21, 22, their parents did.
Yeah.
I'm 37, so I didn't
Well,
I
you're
didn't
my
I didn't get
son's
to
a
hold
year
a
old.
cell phone until I was 16.
Yeah, you're my son's age. So there's my daughter.
She
Okay.
won.
She just-
She's a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
not a real, more of a bathing suit, modeling,
Okay.
whatever they call it. It's not really.
She's 28.
Yeah,
Well, she looks really good for her age.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she was supposed to come with us tonight, and she had a date with somebody that's guys they fall in love with beautiful women,
Yeah.
and women fall in love with men, beautiful men, right? But anyway, she's got this date today, and she goes, Dad, I don't really want to go. She told you that too,
Yeah.
right? She goes, I'm not looking forward to
But
this.
she literally said, but I don't want to cancel at the very
I told her.
3
I
hours
told her
prior.
yesterday. Women used to do that to me all the time, so don't.
So why do you think she didn't want to go? Obviously, it wasn't a special
she
situation.
said yes, and then she
Girls say yes out of boredom.
They do.
Like guys say yes out of interest. It is an odd situation, but
Are you married?
no, single.
Single?
Mhm.
No girlfriend? No
Nope.
nothing? So I'm sure these women probably hit on you.
Lots of them. So many that it's changed my perspective on women, like in a positive way. Like how you say guys fall in love with beautiful girls.
Yeah.
Like because I not only get to see far more beautiful girls than the average guy does because of this
Oh,
car,
yeah.
but this car is an instant icebreaker. So I get on the inside with all of these girls right away.
You're
So
like a psychologist.
Right. So I see
The bartender.
how many options.
That's cool.
Like 2 rides ago was a number that I could have gotten. Very cute girl. She's coming at me the wrong way, and I'm not. I know exactly what I want, and she's not it. all I got to do is wait for another group of girls to get in the car, and it's like I don't have to go on dates. I don't have to do any of that. So now the more girls that I see, the more girls I talk to, the more numbers I get, the higher my standards get. So
Yeah.
and it is what it is. I mean, I'm here working. This is what I do full time. And I only do it 30, maybe 40 hours a week. Usually it's during 8 p.m. to 4 a.m., Thursday through Sunday. This is an incredibly busy weekend, so I'm doing 6 to 4.
Whoa.
So now the whole thing is those connections that I have made. I was not nearly that charismatic 4 years ago before I started driving for Uber. It is the randomness of people, the Uber gods, getting people into my car and these connections being made that over and over and over again, people tell me, you should share this with people. You should share this with the world somehow. You should, people want this.
Well, you can put this on live stream.
I'm doing that. I have 2,000, I've almost 3,000 videos that I've been saving up. It's not all about, college girls partying.
Right.
Sometimes it's like a guy that just cheated on the love of his life and he realizes how bad he fucked up, and I have to take him to his girl's house so he can admit it to her, and he knows 100% chance that she's going to leave him.
Well, there's
and
always
that's
a
that
50-50,
emotion.
but maybe not.
Maybe not. So you never know what it is, but I had to save up. My goal was 2,000 videos, but I got to 3,000. I had to save them up because if I ever do lose this Uber job, I can't make these kinds of videos anymore.
No.
So I'm saving up for
you
first.
got a history file going.
Yeah.
Archives.
So it's been a project. So I've definitely been built over time.
So that little thing on your windows, video camera.
Yeah, it's a front and back 4K
And you know what?
camera.
That actually protects you in case somebody says something.
Legally, from the law, yes, but
Yeah.
not from Uber. Uber doesn't care.
They don't.
Uber is
I
too
heard
left-leaning.
that.
I've
So-
showed proof before. They don't care.
You know what?
Is it this pocket right here or the next?
The next one.
Bellwether?
Yeah, the next one. So, I actually got blackballed from Uber during the COVID shit.
Yeah?
Some guy,
You you weren't wearing a mask or something?
well, I was at the airport and I wasn't wearing a mask out there, but he canceled me 3 minutes before he saw me.
Right. Well,
And
I'm
then
like-
said that's the
Said
reason.
that that was the reason.
he
and then I
probably
got a-
did see you. The Uber was probably delayed.
But you know what?
So Uber
he
gave
couldn't
us-
see me. There was like 600 people outside the freaking
Uber-
terminal. Yeah.
Uber gives us $5 to cancel on you if you're not wearing a mask.
No.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Lots of Ubers.
Well, anyway, then they blackballed me because when they took anyway, long
Yeah,
story.
it sucks.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
You're
so
welcome. Have a
much.
good night. Make sure you got your wallets, phones, things like that.
Well,
You got it.
Okay,
Thank you.
thanks.
I mean, is it this way? Can I go this way?